Hi everyone. This is a follow-up from the previous 500 euros. Starting around the session from 2:25 a.m. 76% return. So it's a little slow and a small amount. But for me, it's quite a good time to trade compared to the daytime. I'm just checking it out. There's nothing right now, as you can see. Here's about 44 minutes video with 2 sessions. And towards the end of this session, there is a quite interesting challenge I haven't shown you in the previous clips. So you may find it useful how it works. But in the beginning, it's the same thing. I'm just using a simple RSI reversal. Since the RSI reached the top green line, and just following it up as candle grew to the green, but I'm going for the reversal from the top to the bottom, about 5 nested positions, and right now it seems to be working nicely. And just another 20 seconds or so. When we use this, or I use this RSI, I'm just using as a guide for the reversal. It may not happen at the time RSI hit the top or bottom limits, but that's just a little signal to let you know that soon to be reversed. So you have to follow it up. If the candle persistently grew to the original direction, it will reverse sooner or later. And I can tell you how later would be, but the first trade was successful, and the second trade on the top right window is basically using the same reversal by RSI, but this is not happening yet. So these are the things you kind of have to get used to. Don't get disappointed. It will happen. It's happening on my left top window a little bit, but now this big red spike came up. So it makes it slightly difficult. Well, in this situation, I will be lucky if I can just win the bottom position. I don't think there's enough time for the green to penetrate the top 2 position. If it happens, that'll be nice, but I don't think so. It came back to the bottom, and I'm following it up on the right top window for the same reversal from the bottom to the top. But it has a little more time, so there's a chance for the green to grow. So the first one on the left side I lost, and the right top window, it's okay right now. Candle hasn't reached the top RSI yet, but somehow it's reversing back without reaching to the top RSI, which means it's generating the trend going downwards. So now its trend is created for the red. So this reversal attempt will not work. I'm just giving one more position if reverse takes place or not. Maybe it can catch the few bottom candles, then I can minimize my loss. But it looks very unlikely, but it came up. But right now it's undecided. The general trend now is going downwards, as you can see on the 30-second chart, also 15 minutes chart on the left bottom. Now 15 minutes candle are all red, so it's last 2 hours. Keep coming down. Right now it's undecided. It came up a little bit. Maybe this green reversal is working. Now I'm following it up on the right top window. Now the other reversal from the top to the bottom, because it reached the top RSI, obviously. So now the question is on the left top window whether red's gonna come down to my position, green position, or not. That is a question. Probably it will not, because I only have 30 seconds. But you never know. Currently it's undecided, it's middle of RSI. It can go either up or down, or just holding the middle position. Anyway, this left top window reversal from bottom to top has worked. Now the question is the right top window. It's gonna follow it through, or the green's gonna come up, penetrate my position. It's reaching the top RSI, so it may wanna come down again. Right now it's undecided. It looks okay. Well, what I'm doing on the left top window is not the recommended move I made. I opened the position for the red in the middle of our RSI. It was a kind of strange move I made. I don't even know what I was thinking about. Now green's coming up on the right top window. I don't know if the position can hold below. No, it didn't. So the right top is lost and the left top is losing. So I put the call and put at the top in case the candle is going to keep growing upwards. This left top trading is a kind of a bad move, but maybe I may ended up not losing so much. I don't know. Basically, this left top window trade was totally unnecessary. Anyway, I'm not losing much. I lost so far only €2. Now what's happening is the trend for going up is created, but I went for the reversal from the top to the bottom on left top window, but green may gonna keep grow. It's a kind of verge to reverse. And it kind of reversed. But I may have a little too long expiry time. I still have 3 minutes to conclude this left top window. That was also kind of a little bad move because I was not sure how this reversal was gonna quickly happen or not, and it happened much quicker than I expected. So this expiry time I've chosen, I don't remember, it's 4 minutes or 5 minutes, was too long. It was kind of bad move. So, but anyway, so far it's working. Just I took too long expiry, so I have to wait much longer for this option to be concluded. Just wait and see. Maybe I can go for another reversal. That's what I tried. I opened the position for going for green. Basically, I'm sandwiching the position from the top and the bottom. If it works, it gives extra profit. But I still like this kind of a time. The chart movements are a little more reliable and predictable than the daytime. Like the previous session or video, if you watched it, it was very difficult. But now it's kind of straightforward. Like, for example, RSI reads much better. Okay, the bottom green position didn't work. I'm considering giving one more position for the green. It may work, it may not work. Let's just giving a shot. It seems to be working. Oh, even penetrated the top green position. So it worked for the best. I think I'm gonna stop this session for now. It's about 5 minutes later, I opened another session. Sometimes little break helps, both for the chart and for my mind. So this is another RSI reversal from the top to the bottom. And this is a kind of a little bit undecided. So there's no guarantee position is going to go up or down. It's basically I decided to go down, so I have to follow it through. I can't change my mind in the middle. But it's still, the trend for the green is a bit stronger than reversing back to the red. So I finally decided to open the position for green. Just hoping to even out the green and the red. Either way it goes, I'm not going to win, but I may be able to reduce the loss doing this way. It's not the ideal situation, but once you see you're going to lose, the next move is to minimize the loss. So I traded 13 and I lost only 68 cents. So it was a right move I made to open the position for green. So now green trend is a little more definite than before. So I'm following it up on the right top window. Just a one position, €1. And I'm also following it up on the left top window for the green trend, 1 minute behind from the right top window. As you can see on the 30-second chart as well as on the 15-second chart, now this green trend going up is pretty strong. Just for now. This is the first green on the 15-minute chart. It's been a while. About 2 hours it has been coming down. But now finally it's growing up. Upward trend. But it's still very tough generating the profit, trading the one euro at a time. Unlikely the reversal, following the trend, you can't nest so much because you never know when the trend's gonna end. Now it's almost ending. It's going horizontally in a sideways, and now it came down. So I'm losing on the right top window. So I compensated. Opened the 2 position for the red to minimize the loss, but the green spike came up again, so you never know these things. Now the red spike. So basically right top window is kind of mess. I may lose everything if its position is gonna end up between this green position and red position, and that's very likely to happen. Then I'm gonna lose the whole 3 euros. If I hit that penetrate at the green, then I can minimize the loss. But anyway, I'm following it up. Oh, okay. It penetrated the green line, so loss is only 1 euro and 20%. And following it up, that green trend is still alive, so I'm following it up on the left top window. So my balance is basically the same since the beginning. After all those efforts. Okay, now the red is coming down. Maybe this green trend is going to end, going for the reversal to the red. But on the right top window, I gave one more chance that maybe green's gonna come back. I'm not sure. Very unlikely. So there's nothing I can do on the right top window unless the candle's gonna come up, even just penetrating the bottom one. I can minimize the loss. No, I'm gonna lose entire 4 euros here. And then left top window, I am attempting the reversal from bottom to top, because its RSI is almost at the bottom, so there's a chance it can go up. Right now it's completely undecided, sideways. Little red came down, but that's basically nothing. So I just gave a red and green together, trying to minimize the loss. This option is a loss, but your candle is quite undecided and unstable. Right now it's undecided, there's no trend or no reversal. Just hope for the minimum loss. Well, it's okay, €1.48 loss. I can recoup at some point that kind of a small loss. Now it's generating a tiny downwards trend for the red. It's very shallow. But on the left top window I'm going for the reversal for the green. Because this downwards trend is very shallow, it's not going to last. Well, maybe I was wrong. Red still came down. Now it's getting close to the bottom Bollinger Band for the 30-second chart. That may more likely to go down a little bit, but right now candles are quite undecided. It doesn't know which way to go. Okay. Another loss. It still has a downtrend. Very small trend, but it does. But on the right top window, I am going for the reversal because this trend is not strong. Okay, this green spike is a real reversal. The question is, it hit the top RSI, so now it's coming back down again. So this sudden long spike is very dangerous because it just hits the other end's RSI limit and back down again. I don't know how much this red's gonna come down. Right now it's a sideways. But this is a 5 minutes expiry, so I don't know if it can hold the position or come down. I don't think it's gonna go up. Either stay horizontal or come down. It's very undecided right now, so that's good for me. I just don't want position to come down to my green position to penetrate back down. That was interesting, this big green. I don't even know why I took a long 5 minutes expiry, because I didn't expect green to grow that quickly as a long spike, and that's why it looks like I'm wasting total like last 3-4 minutes. Now big red came down. So now I'm trying to minimize the loss. Okay, it's a very strange behavior by the candle, but now it's generating strong red trend. Now this kind of a trend is a little tricky. I don't exactly know it's going to reverse or keep growing to the red. Most of the time it reverses, but this kind of as you can see, it came down all the way from the top of the Bollinger Band. That may still continue to keep growing down. Well, what I did is the right bottom I tried 20 euros as a reversal from the bottom to the top. Well, probably I just lost the patient. but the red is still keep growing. So on the left top window, I backed up 4 minutes and going for another 20 because this right bottom 20 may gonna fail, and I'm nesting another 20 to the right bottom. If the candle moves up a little bit, I can minimize the loss. But the candle is not going up at all, just staying there. See, if this is good, I lost only 480, or I can win 38. But it went back down again to the minus 40 position, which is very bad. And at the left top, it's not reversing back. The red is coming back down again. So now I lost the 40 on right bottom, and I'm losing 20 on the left top. That's a loss of 60, and here I'm thinking of nesting the 20 with a hope the candle is going to grow up, because otherwise I'm going to lose entire 60 during the two options. Yeah, I went for nesting with the hope for the candle to move up a little bit, so minimize the loss. But again, it's basically same thing is happening as the previous option. Red is keep growing. So that's I'm gonna lose 80 euros altogether from the last option and this option. So here's the judgment call. I'm going for 100. Because to recoup the past 80 euro losses, I need 100. So I first opened the 20 euros position, and then I double it up with a 100 euro position. So total 120 euros trade here. The judgment call is that it's going to reverse. It's about a time. I lost twice in a row with the 5 minutes reversal attempt twice. So I spent almost 10 minutes. The candle didn't go up. It kept falling little by little, not a big fall. So this is the time to reverse for the green. And I nested twice of the 100. And it's working. These kind of moves I made quite often when I was attending the tournament, because in the tournament you need a quick increment of the balance, and sometimes you have to make a bold move based on a judgment call, because otherwise you can't make any substantial profit. But this is why it's working is because I lost twice in a row, 5 minutes expiry reversal. So that's a 10 minutes it didn't reverse. So, well, it was falling for about 10 minutes, and the extra 10 minutes it didn't reverse. So now is the time to reverse. So actually the amount is not affecting anything. You can trade €1 or you can trade €100 or you can trade €500. It's gonna be the same result. It will reverse. So these are some kind of judgment call you have to make time to time. Not all the time, because it has a logical backing up reason for it, because I lost 5 minutes expiry twice for the reversal. So this time has to work, and it's working. So sometimes it's good to lose, because then it gives you better chance to win the next time, and the next time you trade a bigger amount. That's another method I use time to time, not always. But anyway, I reached the 580. That was a good session after all, and I will continue, and thanks for watching.